G'day, I'm Adrian, and this is my place. G'day everyone. Alright, well, I have just arrived here at the convention centre. I'm just going to head in and see what it looks like. Okay, typical convention hall centre, I guess. Come in and see what it looks like. I've got to work out how to get in yet. Okay, so I've got my pass and I'm now inside. I'm going to go and check out, you can see my aquariums over there. Go and check out some of the booths and yeah, what's that over there? Oh, that's where you go to pat the animals, I guess. Okay, so I'll go and see who's here and do the meet and greet and come back shortly. Okay, so I found the Mad Aquariums booth as well. I'm going to just wander through here and show you the Aqua Munch stand, which I've already gone and said hello to the guys. I will come back and have a look through there. There's Jack, I can see at the back over there. Those tanks look amazing. You've got Dimax in the centre here. And they've got an aquascaping competition going on at the same time. So the other vendors here are Extreme. These guys are doing some pretty good work by the looks of it. And then I met a couple of these people before, but that's the Aqua Munch booth. They've got a ton of food, really good stuff, which I will take you through. When Graham's not busy, I'll go and say quick hello as well. How's that for a display quality product? Very cool. So this is pretty cool. These guys are a couple of subscribers and they're getting some free fish food, but one thing Graham likes to do is explain in depth every single thing about how much he's gone into it, which is quite incredible. Pretty cool display here on this one as well. I'm going to take a quick break from the booth and just check out some of these aquascapes before I get over to Jack's booth. It's always interesting for me to watch the way people do their skates. So just come back, I had one of the aquascapers over here come and say hello. And so he was just saying that these guys are all the best from all over Australia really, and that they get chosen to be in this group of 14 to go around the country and actually do these types of skates. That's nice, mate. And it was Josh, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Josh, that's awesome, man. What's the look you're going for here, dude?
Honestly, it's just I've always loved that the rocky skate. It's honestly, I always usually work with driftwood.
Yep.
This will be actually the first tank that I've done that's just purely stone.
Oh, cool.
So I'm just sort of trying to build up, have that nice vanishing point. So there'll be sort of your epiphytes, carpeting plants all through the rocks and whatnot.
Yep.
And then we'll have some stems in the back that sort of come together to that vanishing point.
Awesome. And how long does it take you, like from when did you get here to start this to when will you finish it and when will it be judged?
So we were due to finish at 4, started at 10, so I don't even know what time it is now to be honest with you. But,
I don't know either. It would be definitely around 12, I reckon, or...
Yeah, so generally, I mean, for me, my hardscape usually comes together fairly quickly. I just sort of smash grab whatever and just make it stack
Yep.
sort of thing. And then from there, I usually take a lot of my time really placing the plants because that can sort of make or break it.
So what about filling it? Because that's the bit that always, like you fill it and it all gets murky and you want it to be displayed. You fill it 2-3 times? What do you do?
So
Is it one time, trickle it in?
We generally just fill it once.
Yeah.
So obviously with the dragonstone, very muddy stone, so I'll fill it very, very slowly.
Yep.
But they also Dimax provide us with the clear X powder.
Okay, and that's like a flocculant.
Yeah, so pretty much once it's done, chuck the filter on, leave that for a little bit, and chuck it in, and it'll sort of coagulate it all, and give it a clear it up sort of thing.
Awesome, mate. Well, if I'm around, I'm going to come back and check it out. But thank you so much for letting me. Good luck, eh? I'll see you later. Okay. So this is the Fritz booth. We'll just go and check out their tank. I obviously don't have marine fish, but this is what I like about saltwater tanks is you actually get starfish and other really cool shrimp. I think one day I will probably have something like that, a cube of some sort, but for now it's a bit beyond my reach. Okay, so this is the Mad Aquarium booth. I'm going to go and try to say hello to Jack in there and just check some of this stuff out as we go through. I know that the guys have been doing these tanks for months. So that's an interesting tank with a backlight behind it. How cool is it seeing kids all enjoying the area? The booth is packed, which is good. Oh, see Jack over there. These are the tanks that the staff have been working on for months. Okay. So we'll look up some of these tanks up close. I do, man, I do. How good is that? Thank you. Look at that. I've only been standing here 2 seconds. How are you doing, mate?
I'm good, man.
It
got
looks
honey blue eyes in there.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
So tell me, how long does it take? Like you guys have been doing these for months. I was just saying, how long does it take to actually get this stuff to look like that? You've been here, what, 24 hours?
We've been here for 2 days now already. Yeah, look, we set up on Thursday. We only had 6 hours.
Yep.
That was when we got the aquariums in and set up.
How
we did
good.
a little bit of maintenance stuff on them yesterday.
Yep.
Other than that, yes.
So I was talking to the aquascapers over there, like Josh,
Yep.
and he just came over and said hello, which is brilliant. But how do you, like, what about the clarity for the water? Do you fill them up? Like, how many times? One time? How do you get them?
We filled it up once.
So you just trickle it in?
Yep, filled it up nice and slow. Let it fill up.
I mean, what a
Some of them get a bit dusty, but we just let it settle.
Yep.
And then suck out any of the dust and stuff. Especially with soil, so we get a lot of dust on it.
Yeah.
Stir it up a little bit on
Mate, whose tank's this one?
That's Kai.
Oh yeah, okay. Well done, Kai. I love the clown killies, aren't they? Those little fish. Yeah, hasn't he done well on that tank? And I like that other backlit tank over there as well, bro.
The big Dimax waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, just did a underwater waterfall.
I did, yeah, the sand waterfall. Yeah, I've got to get back to it because there was. Yeah, I believe that they're hard to keep going, are they?
We've had it stopped 3 times. We managed to get it running again.
Explain to me, because I did see this in the shop when you guys were doing it. What's the purpose of the mirror?
Is when you're looking at it, you'll see like the water rippling at the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's meant to make it look like water flowing underneath.
Okay.
So we take that reflection from the top,
and you see it through the
to get the reflection in.
Fantastic.
To make it look like a river.
Yeah, nice, man. Beautiful.
You got to get that angle right. So that mirror is actually angled up.
Okay, right. Oh, it is too. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it's on the slope there. Yeah.
So you'll see that water rippling, and it sort of gives you that effect.
Yeah, you can over the top. I can see it there now when you're doing that there. That's a really cool idea. I wouldn't have thought of that. And what about this one, bro?
I did that one. It's
nice.
A diorama style tank. It's got that. Give the looks of this if you're walking down it. The trees are further away. That's why they get back.
Yeah.
Lots of plants. Lots of.
I love it. I mean, that's. I mean, they're all gorgeous. I love every one of them. They're all my style. That natural type thing. And I saw you got the other ones in there for sale that people can just come and grab.
Yeah, fighters. We got a Pet Show deal on $99.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, well you can pay like, you know, that for a fighter as well, can't you?
Yeah, how's that? Normally around that 18. So,
Yeah, brilliant.
yeah, so I'm all excited.
All right, I'm going to go for a wander. Thank you. Nice to see you again. Cheers. So Jack's actually just selling one of those tanks. I've actually got Nigel with me now to talk about some of the aquaman stuff. In particular, I want to ask him about the decapsulated brine shrimp that you've got, because to me, Graham describes it as a game changer, no doubt about it, it is. But the stuff that I've been trialling, you said, has actually been improved again from that. So tell me a bit about that. And I'd really like to focus too on why it is so good in the decapsulated granular form as opposed to baby brine shrimp like we all hatch and takes forever to, and stinks and goes through all the rest of it. But over to you. So tell me about that stuff.
Okay, well, what makes it better than hatching brine shrimp is basically all the benefits and more without the hassle. We've all hatched brine shrimp as kids. Yeah, it's great for when you first start, but after a while it does get a bit tedious hatching it over and over again. The brine shrimp egg, which has been decapsulated, means the shell of the egg has been removed, gives you all the benefits of freshly hatched brine shrimp and more. None of the energy to hatch has been lost. It's all still inside the egg. Now, by drying the egg, what we've done, well, you mentioned before, we've enhanced it. What we've done is we've added vitamin composition to it.
Yeah.
So by rehydrating these eggs, the eggs reabsorb all those vitamins into the eggs. And because it hasn't been heated, it hasn't been cooked, you are getting the full benefits of those vitamins.
And one of the things that I like about it, because exactly as you say, it has all the benefits of just the brine shrimp as you get it hatched out. It's got the vitamins.
Yep.
But you don't have to wait 48 hours before you actually then can feed it. So with me, sometimes I'm time poor. I'm always time poor. But I like to be able to go and go, oh, I've got to feed something decent to those fish. So when Graham came down, he said, look, you know, my L triple threes and a few others would benefit from it. So I've used that, and I've definitely found it. It improves the condition. I think it improves the survival rate.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
It definitely has fattened them up.
Yep.
So with the added vitamins, that's going to be brilliant. But I do love just the convenience, just being able to go, you know what, I'm going to feed baby brine shrimp and just go to it.
Yep.
So much better than going, okay, salt, water. I think they both have their place. I'm not an advocate for just one or the other. At the same time, I think you probably use this stuff, you know, 75, 80% of the time because of just the convenience. The other thing that maybe we should touch on is just the value for money, because again, when Graham was at my place, and I'll put some footage up of, you know, the hours we spent at the table talking through every single product and every single ingredient. First of all, I know that you guys know your stuff better than anyone else I've ever met in relation to fish food, so kudos and congratulations to that. Your ingredients are great. But I wanted to sort of go on to the cost profile of this. When you buy the eggs normally, so you're buying your normal packet of brine shrimp eggs, when you hatch them out, you're going to lose, what, 30%?
Yeah, you lose a lot by that shell waste. Okay, so the shell waste has been removed. We've also dehydrated it, so it's shrunk in size, so you're getting a lot more. So when you look at this jar of eggs here, which is decapsulated and dried, if you went to buy this in standard eggs, you would need 3 times the value of this jar. So it's like getting 3 of these jars into one.
Yeah.
So for the price it is extremely good value. All the waste has been removed for you. The dehydration's been done for you to give you value.
Absolutely. I can't wait to test this in comparison to the one without vitamins as well, and then I can give you the direct feedback of, okay, you've just nailed it. But convenience and value for money, like again, it's for me, when I started to do those numbers of, well, you're right, everything that I buy, I'm chucking away a third or more of it as far as the shells. It's a no-brainer. It's like, oh, I've got to go this way and trial it. The fact that it works so well, I'm amazed.
And don't forget a hatch rate as well. When you hatch brine shrimp eggs, you do not get 100% hatch rate.
That's right.
You've got 100% egg here. You do not lose that unhatched rate or that shell.
Yep. What about comparison for price? So 100 grams of that to 100 grams of whatever it is, are they equal? Are they better?
I think you'll still find this is even cheaper than buying your eggs.
Yeah, I think so too.
And it's all the work's done for you.
Yeah, I agree. Awesome. One of the other products that I'd really like to just to touch on, the fry, the particular fry food that you've got, the starter stuff, which is...
Yeah, so you can buy that in both flake formula. Yep. So the flake formula there, of course, is for convenience. it is a grain-free flake, so there is no wheat or flour in this product. It's grain-free. Now, when we talk about fillers, when we talk about waste, that grain is the worst thing you can have in fish food. We've completely removed it. Now, this one here, the first stage food, it does have twice the vitamins and free and probiotics than any other of our foods. So it's got stronger levels of probiotics. It's got stronger levels also of vitamins. We really, really want to boost that first stage of fish. So you can get this in the flake, and you can get this in the gel as well. And the gel is a grazing food. You make the gel, you put it in the tank, and they just graze on it.
Yep. For fry, so for me, when I go to work during the morning, if I can drop that in the morning, they do get to eat
for
over
the gel,
day.
absolutely.
Because their digestive system's so quick, and if they eat, it's gone through them, and then they've got 12 hours before they get fed again.
Yeah.
Fry survival rate, again, even with the decaps brine shrimp, I put it on top.
Yep.
Some will sink.
Yep.
Some will go mid-water, and then some will float for a while, and then over the next 10, 15 minutes, it'll just slowly drop down, which means all the babies have been getting it, and it's all over the tank.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so the gel products. People do have problems when they're first experiencing gel. It's just something they're not used to. So the biggest problem we have with gel products, or anyone else with gel products, is heat. Heat is important when you're making gels. So a lot of people will put the kettle on, walk away, come back and go, oh, I'll make that gel. And the kettle's been sitting there, it's been sitting there for 5 minutes, and it has cooled down.
I've done exactly that. I've done it before, and it actually turns like water. So I've let the kettle go down. I thought, oh, that's enough to melt it. And it goes on. I put it in the fridge, let it set, got it out, and it's just, water still.
Yeah, it wasn't set. So it is important whenever you're making any gelling product that you have heat. The temperature needs to be above 70 degrees when you mix that powder. So do be careful when you're making it in order for the gelling to work.
So it's above 70.
Above 70. Now,
and this is how it comes out? Is that it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are at the pet show. So for the convenience of the pet show, we have made little kitten-based gel blocks, as well as dog paws, because we're at the pet show. So it's something a little fun to do. You can do whatever you like, set it however you like. You can make worms with it. So for axolotls, we use the syringe, the airline, and we make worms.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I'm going to have a chat with Graham as well, because I want to ask Graham a couple of questions as well. So if you don't mind, I'm going to grab him. And
no problem.
He's almost as passionate about this as you.
Yeah.
These guys have been at it now for a few hours, and they are looking amazing, these tanks. So what I'm just going to do is go one last flyby before I leave. Show you just the quality that these guys are able to produce under pressure and in a time frame. There's Josh's coming on nicely. This one's the one of the first ones full of water, but I love the way that it's a bit cloudy now, of course, but the way that slopes up the bank there is brilliant. Another awesome rock display here. The way these guys have done the proportions in the tank too is just brilliant. I love the way that the driftwood just curls around there. We've also got fully planted ones like this one, just beautiful. Around the other side, you've got looking good, bro. Looking really good. Where did you come from to take part in this one? Adelaide? Nice. The longest trip? Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Well, it's looking good. I mean, I think so far it's going nicely. Just love the way this sweeps out. Yeah, nice. All right, well, good luck, mate. Thank you so much. And yeah, safe travels home. G'day, mate. How are you? Looking good. Really good. Beautiful. Yeah, very well. I love the way you've got this little thing at the back, in this back corner over here, how you can just look around and see that little space around there. Beautiful proportions. And how long before you fill it up? Nice. Beautiful. All right, well, I'm going to keep doing the circle. We're going to come back and check it out. It's looking great, mate. Really nice. No worries. And then another different style again over here with all the rocks. I love the way that rock is actually proportioned with this, with the bulk of it there in the center. And then whilst we're on the rocks, so it was this one over here that impressed me the most. I think with the way that the rock comes out, cantilever or overhang there. Hopefully you can see on the camera the
the effect that's coming from that. Looking awesome, bro. This has been such a like a fun and enjoyable contest. These guys are all friendly, and everyone has been really helpful and nice. So this has been an awesome part of the pet show. Anyway, that's just about the end of my day. I've got to go and get some more gadeids, which I will also show you. I guess some footage of that and where the previous gadeids that I bought have come from. He's got another 20 babies there for me, so I'm going to go and grab them today, swap in for some plants, and you'll see that in the gadeids video, which you probably already have. What to do is just showcase that it's not just Nigel who has this knowledge as well, and the amount of work that has gone into this, and like your sleepless nights and his sleepless nights. And one thing I was really keen to get you guys to hear was about the salmon. We spoke about it at my place as well, and how important it is. So
you forgot the first word, Australian salmon.
Yeah.
So we're really proud to find a Tasmanian supplier.
Yeah.
And with that, we were also able to shorten the amount of time between from farm to the factory, then factory to food, and food into your fish.
Yeah.
So it's an Australian product, and in my opinion, based off what I've seen, in particular about the specifics of the nutrition profile, the grade of the salmon that we're getting, it's probably the best fish meal protein of any fishery that I'm aware of globally.
So what proportion does it make up within the fish food, and why is it so important as well to be Australian owned and not come from, for example, Alaska?
Okay, so it's entirely from Australia, from Tasmania. So we don't mix it with any other sources of salmon protein. But for instance, salmon is 25 times more omega-3 than comparable fish foods that are used as an industry standard. It's got 40 times more astaxanthin. That's why it gives it that beautiful orange colour. And we've all seen salmon fillets. We all know that's a very special fish in that regard. Now, the big one that we use in a lot of our products, but it is a very premium product, which is why it's only in some of our range, is the salmon oil concentrate. So I'm not sure on the exact specifics on camera, but I think it's up to about 100 times more omega-3 compared to just a standard fish meal. So when you have
fish meal, what makes up normal fish meal? Like what would go into it in replacement of that, for example, in a normal food?
It'd just be the species of fish, like tilapia. You even see feathers in some fish meal as well to extend it. But,
isn't that crazy? Fish, as in birds, fish food has bird feathers.
Yeah, but we're not going to split figures at anyone.
No, of course not.
So like, we're really excited with the brine shrimp. That's why it's on this launching today. So brine shrimp, which is in every single hatchery around the world, and then you mix that with Australian salmon, and you're getting an amazing array of marine fish protein that the fish are absolutely loving. We've been feeding it all day, actually, over there.
But let's just say they're in the position now, like I am, and a few other people here, that I can't ready to buy my next fish food. I'm willing to try something else. I'm going to potentially move away from my brand. Why give yours a quick a chance?
So, all right, in 30 seconds, we've been able to do specific formulas for almost every type of fish, including snails, that don't make commercial sense. So we've been able to do exactly what you might want for your type of fish, snail or shrimp, and all the benefits and the reason why you would want to feed it that, or what makes that particular type of fish, like the cichlids, it's the super color. Feeding baby fish, it's the ability to only feed once a day instead of 5. So that's what our brand's about. It's a passion project. And I also believe our price point for the ingredients is phenomenal.
I agree. How much is these little the baby brine?
So the baby brine's $45 for 140 grams, but as Nigel said, you'll find as much as 3 times in terms of hatch days to these. So it's a really good
I usually pay over $100 to get the containers in. I get the brine shrimp as well, and that in theory is more than what I'm paying to get now.
And you know, when you read something, it's 540, 536, 528. So we're really, really strict with our proportion sizes. So that's something I'm also really proud of, because I hate shrinkflation. So
and they come with little spoons.
I think these do. Yes, Oh, these, the gels definitely do.
And this one I found really good. So it's not just Gray mentioned before, you know, shrimp, snails, fish. Shrimp food, really good. I found that to be.
You like it?
Yeah, no problem.
See, I helped design that one, because the most annoying thing is you have a carradina diet, a Neo Caradina diet, and then
Yeah.
you got a blue thing, and then you got this, and then this one's for molting. We just put everything in one.
Yeah.
Easy is easier.
And I fed to all of them. So right across the tank, so including the rifle shrimp with the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
No, it goes really well.
I do remember
No,
that.
it goes really well. Well, mate, that's awesome. Thank you for having me up here. I really appreciate it. You guys have enjoyed coming and checking out the show, and also checking out particularly Aquaman. I would strongly, recommend these guys and their products. There's no doubt about it. So I had a few people turn up today, and they've got the free sample packs, the trial stuff, which is thank you so much, Laura.
We're delighted to do it. The energy.
Oh, it's great. Just
Adrian's fish room is like where the cool people are.
I love being able to share that stuff. That to me is just awesome. So, for anyone who did take that trial, if you'd like to contact me on Instagram or in the comment section, we've still got tomorrow, so people can still come in tomorrow. This will be over by then.
Given out all 10 today already. So.
Yeah, brilliant. So hit me up. Let me know what you think. A testimonial is exactly that. It's your testimony. It's good, bad, or otherwise. So, mate, thank you.
Absolute
Thank you to Nigel.
Thank you. Well.
I just thought I'd show you this little booth here, which is pretty cool. I love these things. I've already got one at my place already, but check out the little betas. They're cool. You can get these shipped online. That's a pretty cool cichlid. Angels. See, I love these on the outside of fish tanks. I've got this one. I've got this exact one at home. I know. So if you want to get any of these sorts of products, get the FishBit websites and brighten up the outside of your tanks. Alright, so check this tank out. This is like a step tank. It's in the Dimax area, but to me that is a that would be a cool tank to be able to scape two-sided. Yeah, very good. Interesting tank. I'd like one of them. Okay, so I was waiting to see how this chap was going to bring this together, and he certainly has done. Yeah, that's looking beautiful. Okay, so I am leaving the convention centre now at the right time by the looks of it, and heading off now to pick up some fish on the way home.